try. If you were looking for, I know I posted it previously, but if you were looking for a top 3, top 2 choice for an all-day vape, you have really found it right here. DaiSanGen. I believe it's DaiSanGen. The expression, good things come in small packages, small things pack a punch. This line right here in the bottles that I was sent to have the opportunity and honor to try definitely exemplify that meaning more than anything else that I've come across. People, I'm telling you, this is an amazing e-juice. The flavor pack, the punch that this brand has for all day, for first vape, last vape, throughout the vape, the amount of flavor and clouds that are mixed into this bottle is fantastic. Up front, I do apologize. They did inform me a little bit about their company, but they do not have, that I found, they don't have a .com site specific. They deal more specifically through retailers. So if you are in an area, your vape shop may carry it, they'll know it for sure. But for example, like SoCal Vape Lounge, Vape Tag, Vape Madness, they all carry this line, and they all sell out of this stuff on a regular basis. Like, they can't keep these on the shelf. DaiSanGen.vape@gmail.com is their direct email. You can email them with any questions, concerns, comments, find out where a local vendor might be if you don't know for sure. But I'm telling you, if you've not had the opportunity or been lucky enough to try this line, you have got to try this. Any one of the 4 flavors: vanilla custard, Ichigo cream, southern peach tea, lychee. Absolutely amazing flavor punch. The lychee tastes exactly like lychee. If you've ever had it, you know what it tastes like. It's got a very specific taste for it. It's that little peeled fruit that you see in restaurants that look like, they kind of look like small little pear balls, but they have the skin peeled on them. Tastes dead on like that. Ichigo cream, strawberry with a nice cream undertone throughout the entire vape. Ichigo, by the way, in Japanese, I found out, means strawberry, so it actually fits this flavor. But you start it with a strawberry, and it has a cream undertone all the way through. It is not a custard. It is not a yogurt. It just has a creamy follow-through on the strawberry. But holy cow, it is very, very enjoyable. The southern peach tea, on a hot day, if you've ever had sweet tea, it's basically sweet tea infused with a peach. Absolutely dead on with that. And finally, the one that caught me completely off guard, because I'm not even a fan of the actual flavor itself, but vanilla custard. This one right here. Let me tell you, from just that's in just a day. That is how much I've gone through, because I am hooked on this. These are the bottles that they sent me. It looks smaller than a 15. I'll probably say it's about somewhere between a 10 and a 15. I know they do offer them in 120. Never really actually looked at a 120 ml bottle as an option before for myself. This is making me rethink that. DaiSanGen, if ever you want to promote that one, 120 ml bottle right there. Thanks. But just the amount of flavor that is packed into this is just incredible. No throat kick whatsoever. My nick level is a 3. I have not changed that for quite a while now. I do that in any flavor, any juice, in anything. Some flavors I've actually felt the throat kick. Some I have not. This one here, none whatsoever, and is one of the smoothest transitions in a vape that I've come across in a while. Cloud kick. Flavor, I mean, I can't describe enough how dead on these flavors are. All four of them, no matter which one you try, as soon as you taste it, you know exactly what it is. It fills your mouth, your tongue just is flooded with the flavor of each and every one of these. It is not too much. I probably have vaped more on the vanilla custard in a day than I normally do with a specific juice, and at no time whatsoever did I feel overwhelmed with it. I didn't feel like I was going to be sick because I vaped too much. I didn't have an overtaste in my mouth to where you get that fill and you feel like you have to stop or change because it's just too much. I got none of it. I mean, this is, again, it is a small bottle, but it packs so much to it, but yet it is not overbearing. They do have this child safety proof cap on it with the locking ring, so if this ring is busted when you get it, again, please be safe and careful. Do not use it, especially making sure that there's no kids in the area. It shows your nic level right there. It's a subtle label. It's a very subtle looking label, but it still pops and it still shows you what it is. Their name of the flavor. It has the warning and ingredients label. And actually, if you look on their Instagram page, there's actually a picture of, I believe, one of the workers who's actually applying stickers to the bottles by hand. That's actually kind of impressive. But again, I do apologize because the video itself just seems kind of lacking in a bit, and I will admit that up front, and that is my apologies for not further having found out more information from them. But like I said, there's multiple sites that carry this brand, multiple sites that are selling out of this stuff because people are just so caught up in the flavor and the enjoyment of the vape and wanting to keep this around, popular for them. But it's definitely something that is worth the investment, worth the time. Even if you're not sure about it, if this shop that you go to, if they have it, sample it, try all four of them. Any of them will give you that punch for flavor. Any one of them will give you that cloud burst. Any one of them will give you that lasting vape. I mean, it's hard to be that simplistic with it, but literally, if you are looking for something that is going to give you that enjoyment all day for your vaping need, whether you're at work, whether you're at home, whether you're out and about, whether you're doing errands, anything, if you drip, if you tank, whatever, it is definitely worth it. There really is nothing negative I can say about this juice, honestly. And I try to be, and from most of you who have honored me with your viewing of my channel, most of you know that I try to be as unbiased and unopinionated to a point, as honest as I can about this stuff, and if there was something bad about it, I would want to let you guys know so that you know ahead of time. But honestly, folks, there really isn't a whole lot that I can say negative about this juice line. The flavor is dead on what it's supposed to be. The flavor definitely packs a punch. It is fulfilling. It fills your mouth when you vape it. The cloud production is very, very enjoyable. It's not lacking in that sense. It even has a QR code that you can scan, and it'll give you a little bit more. That's actually what I probably should have done. They do follow safety rules. They definitely are a contender to be taken seriously for that one brand that you look at and say, if I can only buy 1 or 2 bottles of juice today, one should I buy? This, if you've used it at all, this definitely will stay in your head as an option. It is that good. I mean that. But again, you know, like I said, and this was my fault in this area for not having a little bit more information about, you know, the specific company. But it definitely is worth the investment if you are looking for an all-day vape. I promise you. If you vape enough and you're looking for either flavor, clouds, or something that is going to give you that enjoyable all day, this definitely is a contender for that. But with that said, I'm Chris with Token Vaping, Facebook.com/tokenvaping, Instagram.com/tokenvaping, tokenvaping@gmail.com. If there is anything at all vape related that you would like me to try to demo or review, I would be more than happy to do what I can to do it. I do this for enjoyment. I like being able to try to inform you know, the vaping community that may not have access to everything. Like me in general, when I first started, I didn't know a whole lot, didn't have access to a whole lot. I've been fortunate enough and honored tremendously that companies have given me that chance to do this, to help you guys out. I have a few people that I've come across in contact with that I've been fortunate enough to be able to answer the questions that they have and help them get started in vaping, to be able to quit smoking or just to vape in general. I try to say, if you don't smoke or vape at all, you know, don't start either one of them. There's nothing healthier than that. But if you do smoke, quit, vape, switch over. I smoked for many years. I switched over to vaping. I've not looked back since. It has been over a year and a half. I thoroughly 100% support vaping over smoking. If you're trying to quit, as long as you give it a good enough, honest enough chance, it will do it for you. But again, I've been fortunate enough to have this opportunity. I would love to be able to help as many people as possible. I would love to be able to review every juice in the world possible to help you guys figure out what you need, what you don't. So if there's anything, any questions, anything that I can do to help the vaping community, you know, please feel free, hit me up, contact me, like my page, follow my page, email me. I will do everything and anything that I can. But with that, thank you for viewing. DaiSanGen All Day Vape. I'm telling you, it is worth the try. It's at least worth the try. Even if you get a small bottle like this, it will be worth it. Chris with Token Vaping. Vape hard, vape strong.